Most humans could have the... entirety of their... Fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their story... really make for terribly dull reading. Emerge! Right now! Right here! Coming through! Shows up! Right now! Right here! Emerge! We'll see about that! Right here! Nice and spicy! Coming through! Too late for regrets! Right now, a sight to behold. Right here. Right now. Come on out. Nice and spicy. We'll see about that. Here, let me help you. All expenses paid. Give me half a chance, and I'll become an outstanding adventurer for sure.
It's my lucky day!
Right here.
More!
Emerge.
I'm the frying pan. It's scratch back.
Show
My
them.
blade!
Dare to mess with me?
Finally, No.
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's inside. here. Right now. Right here. I'm always watching.
A little taste.
Dear.
Coming through! Let's deliver!
Too late for regrets. Come on out.
Scratch back!
Dare to mess with me?
The wrong test.
Emerge.
It's a fury.
Right here.
Cross.
Right now. Ears of the storm.
Gola, get them!
It plays my hammer.
Scratch back!
Just a little taste.
Show them.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Emerge.
We'll see about that!
I will protect you.
Need the help of an elf?
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
You're open. You're open.
Anything you need delivered?
Come on out. Well, what do we have here? What a nuisance! Show them. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever.
Coming through!
Come on out. Show them. Emerge. Right now.
That's that! Express delivery! I'll protect us. Hi, hi. La, 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 la.
Right here. Emerge.
Coming through! Nice and spicy! Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the bucket!
Come on out. Right now. What a dreadful ending.
Let the show be... That's that!
Hi. Right here. Show them. Right now. Right here, right now. What a nuisance.
Have fun with this gift. Too late for regrets. Eat this. Right here, please.
Right here, emerge. Right here.
We'll see about that. Coming through. Too late for regrets.
Right now, emerge. Right here.
Coming through. Dare to mess with me.
Come on out. Right now. Show them. Right here. A sight to behold.
Too late for regrets. Coming through.
Emerge.
My tail! Step back! Dare to mess with me?
Right here.
Goba, get them! For regret.
Ha! Come on out. Right now. Right here. Show them.
Red delivery! Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Yeah. Coming through! We'll see about that.
Come on out.
bitter regrets. Out of the frying pan. That's that.
Right now.
My fur's all wet. Do you want...
Right here. Show them. Right now.
Out of the frying pan. Coming through.
Finally, No.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Nice and spicy.
Nothing lasts forever.
This will do!
That's that. Service with a smile.
My blade!
We'll see about that. I'll take care of it.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Say no more!
Let the show begin.
Finally, to the ferry!
Don't tell me that's everything. on out. Right here,
Come
right
at
now.
Nice and spiky. Coming through. Let's dance.
That all you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I will end you. Collect myself. I see through you.
Ouchie.
Looks like I went too far.
Yeah.
What a nuisance. Emerge.
Boba, get them. Step back. Express delivery. Oh, let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Let's end this
that all?
quickly.
Right now, emerge.
Shouldn't get careless.
I'm always watching.
Let's move.
Right dip into the fire. Coming through.
Right now. Show them.
Nice and
Shouldn't get careless.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara.
Emerge.
Step back.
Right now.
Sign here, please. Boba, get them.
Let's end this quickly.
Right here. Come on out. Right now.
Coming through. Let's dance.
Show them.
Step back.
This isn't good.
Princess paid. Coming through.
Add Ash. Add Astro. Thank you for.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food! We demand an explanation!
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We heard the commotion and...
I see. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of... In the past, he's keeping the...
No one seems to care. It's no wonder all...
This must be one. Maybe we should talk to...
I've never even... I don't know what... My own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the...
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that And
Does it have to do?
I didn't take... To top it all off, if you don't believe...
Huh. But we better we should be able to...
Don't worry.
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai. You haven't. Today's just the. You demand, Bob.
These seem like the treasure hoard.
Another
Right here,
test subject.
right now.
Fry! Hit!
Nothing lasts forever.
Have a little taste! Fry!
Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, Bob. Not bad, kid. Kuros. So he's the one.
So what did you...
Food supply. I didn't want anyone up, but now that you've cut.
You've got it.
Huh? What the? There's.
Yeah, and they all seem to... We better talk to... As for you...
So we redeemed. Shut it.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to... Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary...
So that's how you... But why did he have to purchase a usual...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the... Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them, so he deemed it necessary...
Wow. And no one ever appreciated what he...
People's attitudes will always reflect their if you ask me, had Kurosawa... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some... As for why he chose to spend his own money, if you're still curious, why don't you... I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on...
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked him about its origins. He told me, in hindsight, why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go...
But...
Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are. Let's go talk to what
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be a real time saver. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really have any such Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two... This sword, I remember... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot. All I can remember now is my father telling me, and... said...
Hey! If you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow the taking on seemed... But what use? The Tenryo Commission sees my and the irony of I'm incapable.
Yet another. When we get the in any case, we must never let him sell. Yeah. Fortunately for. Let's go find the. Person who had their vision taken. Paimon heard that this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't those thugs that jump.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before.
It's just because you.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're don't make me draw my blade, or you.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to.
Disciples?
Yep, but then we got.
Please. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see your sensei's name, though self-taught. He once said that, and so. But then.
Not long ago, he says the strength Junya and I have. But if I'm honest,
The Grand Nap.
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have it. So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So.
Shh. Just now, when she asked him who it looked like he was in. All the while he kept. One of them was up. Sensei witnessed the ritual has not. Please, excuse.
Huh? Who's that? We won't let them get. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How did you get... Or unless...
Excuse... And what are you...
Bad news? I don't care to talk.
His senior?
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish when we were young, I had begun training practitioners, but Domo Sensei scold. I thought so too. Only then did I. He was
Sure sounds...
because until he, of all the disciples, Domon's arrived later. After that, so I decided to. So you see. Okay, you've heard my story.
Still...
what? Does that mean he's just lost his mind?
Nanako,
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any but spirits may take him, and all is
Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden?
correct. I am unable to say for certain whether
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I.
that won't be necessary. All that is required. I must leave now, but we will.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself?
Do you mean to say that Sensei...
No, that's not what I meant. I just mean this is. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we did this.
Sure! After all, who knows? Maybe... Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with the disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head...
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left...
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of me. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and but as your sensei, I shall This is my promise. And
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally, but I am now used to the life of a wanderer. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato. Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah, short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though!
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt Decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt Decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. You do have a vision!
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? Ugh, this is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say! Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr. Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out!
Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma!
The essence of the Ame-no-ma art is to have the patience.
Right here.
imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Emerge. Right now. Come on out. Ha! Show them. Emerge. Right here.
Coming through. Let the show begin.
You must withdraw.
Talk about a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Right
Show
now.
me what you've got.
Right. What a nuisance.
Don't hold back.
Come on out. Right now.
Show me what you've got.
Emerge.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Show them.
Boba! Yeah! Coming through!
Come on out. Right here.
I need to train harder.
Who goes there?
Right now. Emerge.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength. Get them!
Show them. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Show me what you've got.
A sight to behold.
Show me what you've got.
Let's dance.
Soldiers!
Watch your
Come
step.
on out. Right now. Emerge.
Show me what you've got. I must withdraw.
Hope ready, steady, go!
Show me what you've got.
Get them!
Show them. Right now.
Show me what you've got. Clear. Cut.
Into the fire!
Come on out. Emerge.
strike first!
No! Yeah.
Good thing. Rested. Show me what you've got!
Nice and spiky!
I need to train harder.
Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Teach me a lesson.
Right now.
Show me what
Right
you
here.
Come get them! Stop here, please!
Let the show begin. Come. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Allow me. Just like first.
That's that!
I dare you!
Show them. I'm always watching.
Good thing. Don't hold back.
I'll protect us.
I dare you!
Right here. Right now.
I need to train harder.
Emerge. Come on out. Show them. Right here. Emerge.
Coming through!
Right here. Right now. Ha! Yeah.